Here for round 3. We're playing against Josh is on, and Josh is on the play. This hand is very sketcy. I'm going to look up what past results Mr. Josh is on has. It's almost certainly not worth keeping this, even if I know they're on Stompy or something. I'm just gonna mulligan. Gonna keep this. Keeping Tron, oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's greedy, I know. Whatever, who cares? Natural Tron, no colored mana? Boom. Alright, starting off on Pit Skulk. I've got a Dignitary waiting. Ooh. Rhystic Circle sucks. Keeping these low colored mana hands are really bad if you're playing Rhystic Circle, because if I just draw a Rhystic Circle, that card is dead. I'm never going to cast it. I don't think they had a Rancor. They had their worst one-drop, but they had Rancor, which makes it a lot better. I just got to jam that. So I can play an Oracle on turn 3. Try to find Prisms. Or I guess a Grotto for turn 5 Dignitary. Opponent didn't have any other creatures? Huh. Are they going to Elven Guide here? No? Vines? Okay. Am I dead? Are they going to go Forest double Vines next turn? That would be unfortunate. This plant is fine. And I'm just clicking and dragging, trying to cast things like it's Arena. Nice Rhystic Circle. Alright, I need a Prism or I'm dead. That's unfortunate. Like, there's no reason they would Vines if they didn't have other Vines, so... What? They had to have just drawn that one then. Right? What was my opponent doing over there? I'm getting a gain land because I think they're on Vines, but they also might have a Hunger, so... If they go Hunger into turn and then Vines, I'm dead anyway, but... On the other hand, I can get Dignitary. Next turn. And then I can Teachings for Flicker and try to win through whatever my opponent's got. Not attacking. Alright, if they have 2 pump spells, I'm dead. One creature, several pump spells is it's not great for me, but let's see what they got. There it goes. They finally attacked. What you got, opponent? Good, good. I'm still alive. I'm gonna lead on Mole Drifter rather than Dignitary into Mole Drifter. I don't know why. There might be a reason why, but I don't actually know what that reason is. Kind of blanked on that Mole Drifter. That's unfortunate. Alright, I really hoped to hit at least a Grotto, if not a Prism, so that I can Teachings for Moment's Peace, but... such is life. Okay, I just drew that one. Rhystic Circle is uncastable. Flicker for... Or Teachings for Flicker. Flickering... I guess Tower. And then if I draw a Prism and they have the Vines, I'm not 100% dead. Is there any other alternative? I only have the 2 color mana sources, so no. I'm gonna go ahead and swing with Mole Drifter. I really think my opponent has another Vines, so I suspect I'm going to die. This Rhystic Circle would be really good if I had another colored Mana Source. Maybe I shouldn't keep a keep a Tron land on top, but on the other hand, I'm not dead, so there's that. I guess I'll hit these two, and then if I hit a Prism, I can just play another Mine or something. Hitting the tower seems dumb because I don't have another colored Mana Source. Right. I don't see any other way to get through this except for flicker and hope for the best. I'm 100% certain they have a Vines, though, so... I would be dead if they attacked with their creature. Okay, they don't have the Vines. Or they don't know they could Vines my creature. Play Grotto. Next turn, I get to not die. Oh man, if I can help it, I'm not gonna show them Rhystic Circle. Can I help it? Can I wall back teachings for Moment's Peace? No, I need to keep the wall for getting back Flicker. I don't want to show them Rhystic Circle because it gives them something that lets them know they need to bring in Enchantment Destruction. But they're probably going to bring in Gleeful Sabotage anyway, so I don't know why I'm being so wishy-washy about it. I'm not attacking because I'm a coward. I am going to upkeep, try to stop this damage. I think Rhystic Circling upkeep's better because it doesn't let them know what they need to do depending on what they draw. Pay one, opponent. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Of course, it also stops me from knowing what I need to prevent. But I think it'll be fine. If my opponent is making a threat out of their Eldrazi spawn or one of their 2/2s, then I still have a couple extra mana to figure out what I need to do with that. Okay. Okay. I can't die here, right? No. I have more than enough mana to stop the stupid Pit Skulk from hitting me. And even if they hunger one of these guys, I can just block it. I'm just going to tap them out and then let them say go, or basically say go. Yeah, that's okay. Never mind. Oh, I need to set this auto yielded. My opponent pays for this. I'll do it again on Pit Skulk, and then I'll keep up 2 mana. I think that's what we're doing. Wow, Rhystic Circle really drains your opponent's clock. Pay 1 to prevent this? Oh, Christ. What a terrible design. I hope I can auto-know that. No, I guess I can't. What a terrible design. Any player may pay 1. Sure enough, I am any player. Alright, let's see if I can auto no. No. Shoot, I need to set a no key, I guess. Do I have one? Alt in? Let's change that. Oh my god. Oh, man. Alright, my button's toast. Go ahead and click my mnemonic wall instead of my horror. And I'm going to save up 2 combat skips. You know, the traditional way. Oh, man. Oh. This is quite the card. That is quite the common. Alright. Beat my opponent to death with a 2-2. Or just return all their stuff to their hand, I suppose. I've got double combat skip saved up for, so I can next turn use all my mana bouncing their junk. Their jerks. Alright. I'm just gonna F6, whatever. My opponent casts Manamorph, so I'll F3 so I can stop a fling or whatever. I guess make him pay 1 for a fling. Let's go set a hotkey for no. Oh man, what a card. All right, I guess I want no to be way far away from yes. So we're gonna unbind no, and we're gonna bind it to backspace. Yep, backspace. Boom. One more skip. Yep. All right. Gonna go ahead and bounce their lands. Get the lands out of here. Once the lands are gone, I don't need to worry about anything, so. Go ahead and Ghostly Flicker. Just to be sure. One left to skip, and this is my turn. Cool. Alright. Next turn, if they go land, go, or nothing go, I can just get rid of all their lands and all their creatures, basically, while keeping up Prohibit to stop a Vines from harming my Flicker loop. Meaning, my opponent is going to die. Assuming they don't have something sick, like Forest, Manamorphose, Top Deck, Fling, kill me. That'd be a sick way to lose, too. That'd be a cool way to die. No land? Cool. Gonna go ahead and get rid of their last land. See what they discard. I'll get rid of their big creature with trample. There's a chance I should be hitting the Rancor, but I don't think putting the Rancor in their hand matters. If they try to cast it, I'll just bounce a target. And if they don't cast it, then it didn't really matter. They're gonna have cards in their hand. You know, given that they're not going to be able to cast anything. Play land, yep. I'll bounce your land. Ooh, I should have had a main phase 2 stop. Oh, that was bad. Should have done this during their main phase. so that if they floated mana, they burned it, and then into turn I could bounce again. But they didn't float mana anyway, so it didn't matter. I'm going to move the stack over here, and I'll move the triggered abilities up there. Okay. Alright. I just gotta keep staring at that card because it is stupid. Oh, man. On the plus side, Denrova Horror. Real fun to play with that card now. Gotta be honest, capsizing the opponent's stuff back is way less fun than, you know, getting rid of it forever. Chunk ya. And my opponent's dead next turn. I have 8 on the board, and I can bounce their creature. Or just counter it. Or just counter their... whatever. Who knows? Who cares? If they have the vines, they're dead on board, so... not a big deal. No, they did have a vines, and they just never used it. Cool. What if my opponent knows they could have used the vines? Or if they just drew the vines that turn. And they just didn't care because they were dead anyway. Who knows? Definitely don't need capsize. Bringing in a moment's peace, I'm going to cut a circle. Reasonably certain they're bringing in Gleeful Sabotage. Or, I guess, Natural State. Is Natural State 3 or less or 4 or less? Let's go look. Natural State's 3 or less, so if they bring that in, they're going to be unhappy. You know, I don't know if they'll bring in... I don't know if they're playing Natural State or if they're playing Gleeful Sabotage, so I'm just gonna assume they have at least one Gleeful Sabotage and cut one of these circles. Capsize isn't necessary. Alright, what other card am I cutting? I want Gutshot on the draw. If they have another draw like that, where they play a turn 1/1/1, I can just snipe it with the Gutshot. It's really bad if they go turn 1 Nettle Sentinel, but even then, as long as they play a 1 toughness creature, it is fine. Do I need Denrova Horror? How do I win if I just don't play Denrova Horror? Decking them? Gut-shotting them? Who needs win conditions? I guess if I'm playing a win condition, I'd rather have capsize so I can use it on my own stuff. If I have an infinite mana, I can just, that sounds great. I can just capsize my own things. Not having that island main deck is kind of awkward, because I could have a turn 3 Oracle by cracking the map for the island, but instead I'm just going to get a cycling land, probably. Assuming my opponent doesn't have something sick. Leading on the mine, no real reason. Let's see if they have a Gleeful Sabotage for this. What? The hell? How much did they mulligan? They kept a 7-card hand with 1 land and no creatures? No, absolutely not. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Unless they just have 6 through the turn somehow, which I find unlikely. Even if they have triple Emissary here, it is not justifiable to keep that hand, given that you only play, what, 16 more lands, maybe? What? 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 Am I gonna lose to this? I have no idea what my opponent is doing. I gotta be honest, I have no idea what they're doing. I'm gonna complete Tron next turn and cycle this Isle and see what happens. Did they just choose not to play the Vault Scourge last turn or something? They choose not to play a Forest for some reason? Did I draw a Moment's Peace? Yes. Yes, I did. Alright, let's see if we draw a Prism. We did not. We have a bunch of lands, but that's fine. As long as they don't put like 10 power on the board this turn, I'll be fine. What the hell is my opponent doing? Maybe they had that Vines last game the whole time, and they just didn't know they could target my creatures. And maybe they didn't know they could just pay life with the Vault Scourge last turn, and then they drew the Forest. I gotta be honest, I'm just clueless right now. Dignitary's good. Alright, I'm gonna keep all my anti-combat cards, so I'm gonna discard a Mine. Yeah, if they play land Thermokarst on my Mine, it's gonna be very bad, and I'm probably gonna lose. Sure. That seems ambitious. I'm going to block Nest Invader if I have the chance. I have Ancient Grudge in my deck. This is just ambitious. I'm gonna jam a Oracle because if I draw Ancient Grudge, it's fantastic. But if I don't, or if I draw like a Prism, it's also very good for me. Taking Mole Drifter. Now I can just play a Grotto and just play a Dignitary. Yeah, I don't get my tap land to play, but that's fine. I get to play 2 spells next turn anyway. Alright, opponent. Do your worst. Huh. Alright. Let's play myself a Mole Drifter. A Mole D-Rifter. It's pretty good. Another Dignitary is not bad. But I'm going to keep up Moment's Peace and or Prohibit. Not attacking. Killing my opponent's going to be tough. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out a way. Hopefully I can just beat them down in spirit. Or just time them out with a stupid Rhystic Circle. I gotta figure out a way to actually kill my opponent when I don't have a Horror or a Capsize. Which means I probably should have one of those in. But my opponent's also playing pretty slowly. So I'm gonna try to do some blocks here. See if I can goad my opponent into doing something silly. Like hungering one of their Nettle Sentinels or something. Or finding one of their Nettle Sentinels. I'm pretty sure I'm casting this Moment's Peace. No matter what my opponent does, but... Well... Am I? I don't care about Longbow, because I can just prohibit it or ignore it. My opponent doesn't have much mana. My opponent just says go. Okay. I'm going to Moment's Peace for sure now. Let's just do it now. Then I can F6. Bam! Wha-bam! What's up, opponent? What you got for me? Nothing? Nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and flicker my... I should attack. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and flicker my Mole Drifter and my Oracle. I've got enough anti-combat stuff that I can just dig. I just want to get a Mnemonic Wall active sooner than later. Like I have 4 combat skips. I'm fine. Ancient Grudge is good. Prophetic Prism's even better. Let's go ahead and jam Prism and then play a tower. Yeah. My opponent plays in an inch. If my opponent removes my flicker, it's going to be unfortunate, but if they don't, it'll be fine. I guess that means I'm going to have to counter a relic, right? No, I can let it resolve. I think. I'm going to do the same blocks I did last time. My opponent knows there's a Moment's Peace in my graveyard, so I don't think it's going to do much. Although I have the Ancient Grudge, so if my opponent just passes back, I'm going to let this happen. Yeah. What do we got? Sure. Oop. I just launched Twitch stream somehow. My opponent's just got a pile of creatures somehow. Alright. Let's see what we got in my deck here. We got a Pulse. Yeah, I'm getting Pulse. I'm just going to Pulse back a Mole Drifter. Pulse back a Mulse Drifter. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to play a Mole Drifter, and we're going to hopefully draw a Mnemonic Wall eventually. There we go. There's the skipper. Go ahead and get my flicker back. Flicker back, flicker back, flicker back, flicker back. And we'll jam up Dignitary. I'm playing the plant. No, playing the mine. Try and incentivize my opponent to destroy this plant if they have a Thermokarst. Unlikely, but you never know. Because my opponent has a pile of cards in hand. It's not unreasonable that they have a Thermokarst sitting in there. There's a land. Okay. I'm just gonna flicker, lock my opponent. Cool. Gonna play this Oracle from my hand, and then if nothing changes, I'm just gonna pass. Prism? I'll take Prism. Tower would be fine, but I already played my land, and also I don't need it. And I'd rather have many more colored mana sources than colorless mana sources. Alright, pass turn. Current game plan is just keep up everything forever. I'm gonna flicker here. If they vines, I'll counter. If they double vines, I'll just start digging. Alright. Don't care about my opponent's ground stuff, so I'm just gonna kill their stupid flyer. And start beating with Mole Drifter. Let's start with a mole. Let's start with an oracle. We're going to look for that other wall so we can finish locking the game. There it is. And we have won the game. Our opponent can no longer win. Get pulse. Play a Tron piece and start beating with flyers. If I had to capsize, my opponent would be actually dead, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta board out all your win conditions and win with a bunch of tutus. This doesn't do anything. My opponent's never getting another attack. What? Okay. Okay. I see. The card was better in my opponent's hand, just like not doing anything than what it actually ended up doing. So that's cool. Like my opponent's never gonna get an attack in, so. Straight up not casting that hunger would have just been better, because then I have to think about maybe my opponent has something. I'm gonna save up a trigger. My opponent has double vines. I can never get my flicker back, right? I flicker, they vines, I prohibit, they vines again, and this is in the graveyard forever. Until I can get one of these walls killed somehow. I need to remember that. I should keep capsizing, I suppose. Flyers, yep. Opponent's playing very slowly though, so I'm going to win the match no matter what, even if I somehow deck myself. Sure. You got a big, tall boy. I'm going to go ahead and pulse back this other Mole Drifter. Quicken the clock a little bit. And then I'm going to flicker my 2 walls, get back at the pulse. You can also start gut-shotting them. Yes, yes. This is a good idea. They don't have any gut-shottable creatures unless I want to stack up multiple gut shots on one creature, but I think we'll be fine doing it this way. Go ahead and get a red mana. Gut shot my opponent. Boom. Taste it. And then we'll flicker the gut shot back to our hand. My opponent does not value their time at all. There's no way I'd sit through this. There's no way I'd let my opponent go off like this. I would, I would take offense to allowing my opponent to have this much fun. Just pop him. I just pressed F3. Okay. Well, I did not mean to press F3, which is unfortunate. Because now I'm going to have to redo my stuff. But, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and ghostly flicker this. Stack up another combat skip. Oops. Of course. I just went over that I forgot. Anyway. I'll discard this other circle on this map. This doesn't need enchantments, yeah, okay. There ain't no save and Rhystic circles from Destruction. Uh-huh. Sure. Were they sandbagging that card? Huh. Sure. I could counter it, I just don't care about the Rhystic Circle at all. Yeah, it's cool to be able to drain my opponent's time, but they're dead, so I don't need to. Probably shouldn't even bother saving that Prism now that I think about it. What if they have another Gleeful Sabotage in hand? Probably not. It's the card they just drew. Do they? Oh, they've been sandbagging the stupid Gleeful Sabotages for a while. They should have just gotten rid of my Prisms earlier. Now I can just save them. Or I can just let them die, depending on what I want to do. I guess I'll save them. Why not? Gotta be sure I don't misclick, because I only have one flicker and no capsize, so... I can kill my opponent quick enough without worrying, so... It's not a huge deal, but it would be kind of silly to lose that because I was bad. Also, I could loop pulses at this point. I don't know. Whatever. We're good. Everything's fine. Nothing is ruined. Everything is fine. One more to skip. Alright, my opponent's toast. I'm going to play Muldrifter, pass, and then gut shot them down to ensure I can kill them. Yeah, I'll play Prism. Ooh, I get to jam that. Boom. F6. Right click attack with all. Kablam! Yeah, they can block all my ground creatures, I just don't care. Ding, ding, ding. Bing. I guess I only need to get one gut shot. So I will do that. And I'm going to kill them with gut shot. Oh, I still have a compulsive research to kill them with. Huh. Alright. Obviously that would take a huge amount of effort, but, you know, theoretically. How much BM do I want to do? Because I can, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Filter to red, 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 and filter to red to kill them. Oh man! All right, stomping matchup's really good, unsurprisingly, but Rhystic Circle being vulnerable to enchantment destruction is awkward against specifically Stompy or elves, I guess. So I gotta play out and see. Okay, I'm certain that Moment's Peace is better against Stompy, and it's probably better against elves than Rhystic Circle. But Rhystic Circle should be better against the blue decks, right? Or the red decks. So hopefully we'll be able to face some of those and figure it out. Alright. 3-0 going into round 4.